I've just had my first full day on board Iona, a P&O cruise ship en route to the Norwegian Fjords. So I'm here with Joe, his mum and his dad. I am also training for the Cardiff Triathlon in June, so I'm going to be trying to squeeze in as much training as I can while we're on board around exploring the beautiful Norwegian landscapes when we're off the boat. I've already been for a treadmill run and a weight session in the gym here this morning, so let's get into the video. Good morning. It is 6:30. I'm just on my way to the gym to do a brick session. I'm going to do a 30-minute bike ride and a 10-15 minute run. We've just arrived in Stavanger. It's our first stop of the trip. The first thing I've done is buy a white monster because I did not sleep very well last night. We've got all day here. We're just going to have a walk around. We haven't booked an excursion or anything like that. But yeah, here's Stavanger. We're walking down the main high street and all the shops are closed because it is Easter Monday. So it's really quiet here. Good morning from Older. We arrived at the Fjords at around 5:30 this morning, which we got up to watch the ship sail through the Fjords. It was really beautiful. It was definitely worth getting up for. Me and Joe then went to the gym where I did a full body push session. I was going to do a run, but since Joe wanted to come, I thought I'd just stick to the weights. We then went for breakfast where I had a pretty big breakfast this morning, so we've got quite a full-on day exploring Oldham, and it is so beautiful here. I really can't wait to see more of it. This is the top of the sky lift. The views here are just absolutely stunning. There is so much snow up here. That is our boat right down there. I was the first off the boat in Oldham this morning. I'm just currently doing what is meant to be an easy 5k. I'm coming down with a cold and yesterday. So we got to the top of the sky lift. That's where I stopped filming because when we got to the top, we found a quiet spot and Joe got down on one knee. Yeah, I came back from Oldham, a fiance. So as I am coming down with a cold, perhaps slightly hungover, and just not really feeling a longer run, we're just doing a flat, easy 5k. I've heard there are beautiful trails out here. I just don't have that in my lungs today. One thing I love about Norway is they just leave their bikes unattended. Look, bike isn't locked up. I've seen loads of bikes not locked up. I've been saying since we got here, what a lovely, polite nation. They don't even steal bikes. Good morning. It is our last stop on Iona today. It's Thursday. I'm just on my way to the gym to do a pull session. It's going to be a good day. We rented e-bikes again today. We used the same app that we did in Stavanger on the first day, and it's so cheap. We had about an hour out on them today and it cost £9 each. If you just want to see the city quickly, then it's a really good way of getting around everywhere. Although today I did think how nice it would have been to have done it properly, like brought our cycling kit, rented gravel bikes and explored more of the trails that we went out to, but we were just on like the equivalent of Lime bikes. We got back on board to have lunch and have decided just to stay on the ship this afternoon. I'm gonna go swimming now. Not like proper swimming because the pools here just aren't big enough. I'm not going to do a swim session at all this week. It's just going to be like a chill out swim. As you can see, the pool is way too small to do front crawl or any sort of session. So I'm just practicing a bit of breaststroke, which I don't do enough. I'm not very good at breaststroke, so it is beneficial. It is warm in there, although it's really cold out here. So I'm going to go jump back in. Good morning. It is Friday. It is our last full day on board Iona. I feel really unwell. I don't know whether it's because I've been having a couple of glasses of Prosecco. In the evenings, I don't usually drink have had a bit of a cough all week, so I don't know if I'm going to train today. I'm definitely not training this morning. It is now 8:45 and by this time the gym is going to be quite full. I'm just going to take a nice easy chill morning and then maybe train this afternoon. But that's the thing about being on holiday, is if I'm away, I do not stick to a plan. I just do what I want to do. That usually means 30 minutes to an hour of just easy exercise. I'm not training hard when I'm on holiday. Like, I am here to relax, and I'm really not feeling 100%, and there's just no point in pushing through that. I'm definitely going to try and fit in another swim though. I really enjoyed just doing some casual breaststroke up and down the adults only pool. I'm not going to push through if I still feel this rough later on. We've just been out for dinner and now we're using the ship's track. You can actually run on here in the mornings, but I've been opting for the treadmill instead. So I did want to check out the track before we go home tomorrow. So we've just gone for a post-dinner walk. We just missed the sunset, but it does look lovely out here. Good morning, it is Saturday. We are getting off Iona today. I just thought I need to run on the track while I'm here. We all know that holiday feeling where you've had the most amazing time. This has probably been the best holiday I have ever been on. I've never been on anything like all-inclusive. I've never been on a cruise. And honestly, I was really skeptical when we found out we were going. I didn't think that I would like being stuck on a boat, and I thought it was just gonna all be about food and alcohol, which isn't that great when your goals are a healthy lifestyle. But you can make what you want of this experience, and it's been incredible.